Introducing the case analysis for strategies that improve athletes' performance. The main objective is to know the effectiveness of warm-up for improvement of athletic performance. What type of research question? Intervention. The data is quantitative, the objective is analytic, and the methods experimental. The best study that addresses the objective of the synthesis is effective submaximal half squats warm-up program on vertical jumping ability due to accomplishing the main goal of enhancing athletic performance. The objective of the first article is to study the effect of a warm-up program including submaximal half squats on a vertical jumping ability. Furthermore, the data was gathered from 20 physically active men, and in order to measure their jumping ability was the amount of half squats they were able to perform at different intensities. The overall findings concluded improvement in counter movement jumps and also an overall mean improvement of jump height that resulted from a warm-up. The second article's objective is to determine the effectiveness of coach-led neuromuscular warm-up on reducing lower extremity injuries in female athletes in a mixed ethnicity, predominantly low-income urban population. For this study, they instructed coaches to implement neuromuscular warm-ups, and their goal was to see if conducting more warm-ups like those would lead to reducing risk of injury. As a result of the neuromuscular warm-ups, there was a gradual decrease of injuries. The third article's objective is to evaluate the effect of a health education intervention on running injuries. So this study included 6 minutes warm-up of running exercises, 3 minutes of loosing exercises, and 10 minutes of stretching. And in turn, they would measure if any of the 421 male recreational runners had a higher risk of suffering from lower limb injury. From the result of this study, we can conclude that there is no statistical evidence of supporting the idea that the health education can reduce risk of injury. For the last article, the objective of this study is to investigate the effects of muscle stretching during warm-up on the risk of exercise-related. The previous studies, the researchers are testing whether warm-up affect the risk of injuries, but in this case, we see that they specify stretching. Like the last articles, they found no significant effect of stretching on all injuries risk. So the most common parameter used for the specified interventions is the use of exercise, including the warm-up phase. As we conclude, we see that the difference in sports, training level, and duration of intervention produces different significance to the individual's condition and promotion of injury. So the first article, there was no significance, as did the last two. But on the other hand, the second article showed less non-contact injury.
Created using Powtoon.